You are watching Cortex Zero.
What's going on, everyone? Thanks for watching Cortex Zero. This is Tom. I have some pretty startling information to share with all of you today. There is a plot, an alleged plot, to assassinate the President-elect Donald Trump and Vice President-elect Mike Pence that has originated out of the dark net. Now, or if you want to call it the deep web, the dark web, whatever you want to name it by. This is an area of the internet, in case you're unfamiliar with it, that is known for illegal activities, drug trade, weapons sales, anything that you really can't do on the normally visible internet. And it can only be accessed with a special software program. You have to be careful when you access it, obviously, because of its links to nefarious and illegal activities. So the information I'm going to share with you in this video comes from an article by CSO. There's also another article that I'll share a link to that's from Newsweek about this same story, but this is the one I'm going to focus on in this video. It says, website taking donations for the assassination of Donald Trump and Mike Pence. Darknet website puts President-elect Trump and his VP under the gun. A website launched earlier this week on the darknet is calling for the assassination of President-elect Donald Trump and Vice President-elect Mike Pence due to an extreme difference in opinion on their political stance. As you are all well aware, the consequences of having Donald Trump and Mike Pence as the leaders of the free world is extremely dangerous. And political, environmental, and social consequences will change the United States for the worst, the website says. Consisting of a single HTML file, an image of President-elect Trump in the crosshair of a scope, the website is asking for donations in order to fund the assassination attempt. We have several assets in different branches of government, security, and even some working in secret services. Unfortunately, the plan we need to implement requires a lot of money to pay for equipment, bribes, and also to pay those assets. If you are like us and wish to see our plan succeed for our society's, children's, and planet's sake, you can donate anonymously. Now this is pretty interesting. Donations come from Bitcoin, and the advertised wallet has collected more than $88,000 since March of this year. However, since the assassination website launched this week, the wallet has only collected $119. The incoming Trump administration has faced a severe backlash in the press and on social media, as many of those joining the administration have questionable, if not outright direct ties to white nationalist organizations. Mike Pence is known for his dislike of anything related to the LGBTQ community. A recent NY Mag article ran the headline stating Trump was building a team of racists. CNN has a constantly updated article tracking Trump-related hate crimes, and Time recently published a story highlighting the rise in racist incidents since the election. The U.S. Secret Service is aware of this domain. Salted Hash has reached out to them for comment and will update if more information becomes available. I'm guessing that's someone related to this website, CSO, in the article. So people are really going to go this far to try to prevent Trump from getting into the White House, you know. And what's interesting about this to me is that this also comes amidst terror threats towards the inauguration. I was watching TV the other day, which, you know, I try to monitor all forms of media, whether it's mainstream or alternative. Now, I'm a part of the alternative truth community, obviously, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to see what the mainstream media is saying about a particular topic, because I like to compare and contrast and see where I can, you know, find the most truth. And, you know, most of the time it's not coming from mainstream media. You know, I think we all know that. They can't be trusted anymore. Those that are working behind the curtains like to manipulate what we're seeing on our televisions. So I take a lot of what I see on television with a grain of salt. And yeah, I think that's pretty easy to see when you're someone like myself who is very aware of what's going on. All right, so moving on, there's also an update at the bottom of this article. It says, a person claiming to have hacked the Assassination website has left a message in the source code. The message says they've altered the Bitcoin wallet in order to deny funds, and names a Canadian as the person responsible for the website's development. Canadian. That's a twist. Salted Hash has reached out to the individual via Reddit, as well as the hacker via their Sagant email address. He's actually just a little scammer, but now he's calling to murder the president-elect. I don't see how anyone could sit back and watch someone doing that, the message said, referring to the website's developer. I actually planned to send an email to the United States Secret Service about him, but I can't find an appropriate email address for the USSS. So, I've had to post this here. Please forward this message to the appropriate public authorities at your convenience. While the information was forwarded to the U.S. Secret Service, it is highly unlikely that the person responsible for the message couldn't locate reliable contact details on the agency's website. This is an unusual case. Not only is someone purporting to raise money to commit a very high-profile crime, one that will certainly garner attention from the highest and most sophisticated levels of the U.S. government, one or more actors appear to be sending messages through the allegedly hacked source code of the darknet site in question, said Mark Turnage, CEO of Owl Cybersecurity. It's unclear as to whether this is a third party trying to expose the site owner as a scammer, a ploy to seed confusion, or something else entirely. It will be interesting to watch. Yeah, this is a story that I'm going to probably be keeping my eye on. As more information becomes available, I will be sure to share it with all of you guys. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. Please like and share this video, and subscribe for future content.